Hi Cancer, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this bonus reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now. And it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you either in regards to the urgent message we just saw in the first spread, or it could be a general advice for the next couple of weeks. And in the third spread, we'll look at the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Cancer, so here's what you urgently need to know right now. We have the 6 of Swords, clarified by the King of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands, clarified by the 3 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Swords. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, Cancer, it started on such a good note with the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and then bam, it just all fell apart. And that's, I think, exactly how it will turn out to be. It will all fall apart with this King of Wands if you were to give him a chance, or a second chance for some of you. And I don't know if they're deliberately lying to you, or it'll just wasn't meant to be, because they're coming in with that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. It will present itself as a golden opportunity, it will look good on paper, but it will all just come crashing down to the ground at some point, right? So yeah, let's talk about this real quick. We have the 6 of Swords clarified by the King of Wands, right? The King of Wands is the person either coming back to you, or perhaps they will want to go on some kind of a trip with you, right? The 6 of Swords, if it is the first card that comes out, sometimes in my readings it's a card of somebody coming back from the past for you. Okay, for others of you, if it is a new person, then perhaps after a couple of dates they will offer you to go on some kind of a trip. Alright, the 8 of Wands, the next card over, is also a card of going somewhere. I don't know if I mentioned the King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. If they're not a fire sign, it's just somebody who is like easy to get up and go, and perhaps that's why they're offering you to go somewhere, right? Yeah, there's definitely a trip coming up with this person. In some shape or form it will play out. But if you do go, it's all going to fall apart. Even if this person is somebody from your past, they may offer you, hey, you know, let's go on this trip together and see if we can patch things up while we're traveling together. Let's go back to that same place we went to, I don't know, a year ago, or something like that. But again, the rest of the spread is just pretty grim, to be honest with you. The 3 of Swords, clarified the 8 of Wands, is a card of a broken heart. Alright, it's a card of a breakup, feeling stabbed in the back, it's a card of devastation. And the last card that actually came out is the 10 of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Swords. So yes, it's coming to an end. The 10 of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, right? The 2 of Swords in this case, it could be a recommendation for you not to go, because with the 2 of Swords, it could be somebody being closed off, and by somebody I mean you. But at the same time, the 2 of Swords is just bam, it's over. Okay, wasn't meant to be. So yeah, I don't think there is a point of getting an advice for you for this particular spread. Cancer, instead in the second spread, I'll just ask for a general advice for you, Cancer, for the next couple of weeks. Here's the second spread for you, Cancer. We have the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You know, as I stated at the end of the first spread, I was just asking for a general advice for you, Cancer. But this is talking about the same thing as we saw in the first spread. It really is. The Knight of Wands, the first card that came out, is the same energy as the King of Wands. The 7 of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around. And the 8 of Cups right next to the deck is somebody walking away. Alright, the Tower on the bottom of the deck is things falling apart. Alright, devastation. So I guess the advice for you, I guess it's just the way of the universe to tell you, in case you still had questions after watching the first spread, here's another spread that simply confirms what we saw in the first spread. This person is no good for you. I don't know if they're deliberately lying to you or deliberately taking advantage of you, or it will just fall apart at some point in the future. They may have good intentions for you, but again, it's just not going to go anywhere. It's a dead end. As a matter of fact, they may cheat on you in the future, or they will just simply run away from you. All right, so from the advice perspective, just beware of that person. We see here, and it's the same person we saw in the first spread. Most likely a fire sign, or somebody with fire in their charts. All right, so yeah, be careful with this, and we're moving on. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Cancer. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the 6 of Cups clarified by the Magician. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups, and we have the 6 of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups, and we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. You've got some kind of an event coming up at some point in September. And the event itself could be a reunion, or the event could be pretty much anything, and it will turn out to be a reunion. All right, so yes, the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a reunion or a card of an event. Okay, it's a card of a celebration of some sort, and it could be someone's birthday. It could be like a federal holiday. We do have a federal holiday here in September in the United States, but it could be any holiday, right? Doesn't matter where you live in the world. And what happens there is you will run into somebody from your past. I don't think it's your ex, Cancer. I don't. I just think it's somebody from your past, right? The 6 of Cups clarified by the Magician, that would be the person. The 6 of Cups is a soulmate card, but it is also a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Magician would be the person. It could be a Gemini or Virgo. They share that card. But at the same time, the Magician, it could be somebody who is like really good at what they do. Okay? It could be a work reunion. Perhaps you are going to get together with people you used to work with. Right? The Magician is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it is a card of taking action. All right, the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So perhaps you haven't seen this person in years, and now that the two of you are seeing each other for the first time in all those years, they will try and get the show on the road with you. Okay, it's because here comes the Knight of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups. Right, the Knight of Cups could be a fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it's the most romantic, the most loving night out of all 4 nights. And I do see this Knight of Cups playing out after that event. So yes, you will have a lot to talk about. You'll have a lot to catch up on with this person at that event. But you will go out on a separate date after that with that Knight of Cups. All right, and yes, the rest is history. The 2 of Cups clarifying the Knight of Cups is also a soulmate card, just like the 6 of Cups. It's a card of unconditional love. There's 2 people in the 2 of Cups, that's you and them. Okay, and it's a card of when 2 people feel the same way towards one another. The 6 of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups. Awesome. Awesome. You're the Queen of Cups here, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the 6 of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And back in the day, the 6 of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So I see this reunion playing out in such a great, amazing way for you, Cancer. You're definitely going to be reconnecting with someone from your past, and this time the 2 of you can definitely make it happen. Alright, so yep, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe, and other than that, Cancer, have an amazing September.